I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
You don't have to postpone feeling your best. Aspirus has all the right protective measures in place, so there's no need to delay important screenings and procedures. Visit aspirus.org to schedule today. Because we love, we lead. Aspirus.
Welcome back as we head to the bottom of the second. One hit on the ground. That one's going to get through a base hit. Schwannebeck gets on with a single.
Mr. Worldwide to infinity. You know the roof on fire. We go boogie, oogie, oogie, jiggle, wiggle, and dance.
So Schwannebeck singles.
We go drink drinks and take shots until we fall out.
That will bring up Sawyer Laddick, playing first base today for the River Bandits. We try and get everything. Pitcher, they're going to go one in time. Close play, tried to bunt him over, or tried to get the bunt. It goes down, advances the runner to second. They're trying to get everything squared away here. We still got to adjust the tripod a little bit so we're not quite so crooked. But trying to bring in as much of this one as we can as Brett Rademan will dig in. His first time on our air for the River Bandits games we've covered. He's playing second today. Pitcher steps off. That is, make sure I got the right player, Caleb Armstrong. He's been stepping off a lot and trying to pick these runners off. The pitch, big cut and a miss, strike one to Rademan. Armstrong sets the pitch. That one's hit in the air. That one is hooking. That's foul. Out of play. 0-2 the count. It's hard to tell here what's in play and what's out of play, as it's just a white line like the one right in front of us. Armstrong, the lefty, sets the kick and the pitch. Foul back into the screen, stays alive. Still 2 strikes. The nod and the set. The pitch. That one's tapped. Right to the shortstop, playable, catch is made. 2 away. Little flare to the shortstop. Still a runner at second, though. That brings us back to the top of the order, and Nathan Dupuis. Dupuis singled back in the first. Left-handed hitter. Playing left field today. Normally plays right, comes across for a strike. 0-1. Check. Anderson sets the pitch. That one hit on the ground. That's going to go to second. The pick, the throw to first in time, and that'll end the inning. They get a runner on, move them over to second, but can't push them across. We head to the top of the third. It will be Cole, Gerasivius, DeMeyer due up when we come back.
Hey sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin furniture, Lang furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
All right, welcome back. We're gonna try and fix this real quick. There we go. There. Should look a little better for everyone. Except now it. That one's hit now. Caught. You should have seen that one. Sawyer Laddick making the catch in foul territory on the line drive. One away. That brings up Justin Gervasivas. I believe I'm saying that right. We're going to check that between innings. First baseman. First pitch comes across for a ball. 1-0. That one comes across for a ball, misses everyone. 2-0. The pitch. High and tight, 3-0. Good to see some of these teams back in the Dairyland League. Teams like Rib Lake, Interwald, Wausau, Tomahawk. The kick, the pitch. In the dirt, ball 4, and it's a 1-out walk. Runner at first, 1 out, and that will bring up Jacob DeMeyer. Right-handed hitter, grounded out back in the first. First pitch to DeMeyer. Hits that one on a line. That one's going to be down and fair, a base hit. Gervicius thought about third, but decided to stay put. Then a single down the line, and that puts 2 on with 1 out for the pitcher, Caleb Armstrong. Oh, come on. Left-handed hitting pitcher. Schwannebeck the pitch. That one catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Schwannebeck long look at second. Now the pitch. That one's hit in the air. Back of short. Long run. That one's going to drop in. Runner had to hold. And now the bases are loaded. With 1 out, that little flare just landing. Just in a weird spot there, that weird triangle back of third. Because apparently my mouse disappears first. There it is. First pitch, fouled back. Strike 1 to Jacob Gerasivius.
1 strike.
1 strike on him.
Right.
Schwannebeck the kick and the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike. 0-2.
2 strike.
Strikeout would be huge here for the River Bandits. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him with the high fastball. 2 away. That will bring up Fletcher Shion. 2 outs, bases loaded. Schwannebeck looking to get out of the jam. The kick, the pitch, high and outside for a ball, 1-0. And that's Schwannebeck's 50th pitch already, and we're only in the top of the third. Obviously no pitch limits, but the pitch. That one hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and that ends the inning. Strikeout and a ground out gets Pittsville out of it. We head to the bottom of the third. Rayburn, Crone, Rayburn due up when we come back. Nicolay Bank is now offering their Real Rewards checking. Want your checking account to work for you? Sign up for the Real Rewards checking and get 3% APY each month on account balances up to $10,000. Terms and conditions apply. Check out nicolaybank.com for more details.
At Clitter Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clitter Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clitter Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clitter Insurance.
Beautify your garden and landscape in 2020 with Turnpike Greenhouse. Explore our spacious garden center with over 2,500 hanging baskets. Along with beautiful flowering plants, Turnpike offers a wide selection of produce, herbs, vine crops, succulents, and more. Turnpike's Garden Center and greenhouses have everything needed to beautify any home. Turnpike is here to serve you. Visit us in Granton or online at turnpikegreenhouse.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook for pictures and specials. We are Turnpike, and we are here to serve you.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the third. Rayburn, Crone, Rayburn due up for the River Bandits as we get one coming right at us. Thank you. We get set here. 1-0 Pittsville, but they've been out hit. No runs on 3 hits, no errors. 6 left for the Tomahawk Titans. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. 3 left as that one comes across for a ball to Justin Rayburn. Rayburn flew out back in the first. Anderson sets the kick, the pitch. High for a ball, 2-0. Both these teams in the bottom part of the Dairyland League. The pitch, that one misses for a ball, 3-0. Gonna look that up here between innings because I can't. After I know, I think I left my cell phone out by the camera. We're gonna take a look at that outfield camera, see if we can still get it working for you. That one comes across for a strike, 3-1. Might be a little bit late getting back for the next half inning, but please bear with us. Kick, the pitch. That one's hit on the ground. Too short. The pick, the throw in time. 1 away. 6-3 on the putout, 1 down, and that brings up. Let me change some things around here to make it a little easier on me. That will bring up Casey Crone, the DH. Walked. That one misses for a ball, 1-0. The kick, the pitch, high for a ball, 2-0. Actually, I think we're just going to stay here with this one. I think it's still probably a little warm and having some issues with some of the, they make all electronics black now, so. The pitch, big cut and a miss. 2-1. You get a pretty good view of home plate from here. Anderson, the pitch. Outside, 3-1. Gonna have to get the tape measure out here just so we know. They don't have distance signs out here, but pretty symmetrical field. The pitch. That one's hit in the air. On the infield, second baseman comes running in and makes the catch. Good play there. Little flare pop up on the infield. Could have been dangerous. 2 away, and that will bring up Jordan Rayburn. Jordan Rayburn walked in that first inning before the pop fly out double play. The pitch. That one misses for a ball. 1-0. Sets. The kick. The pitch. Catches a zone for a strike. 1-1. Ball gets past the pitcher. The second baseman Whirl picks it up and brings it back to him. A little bit more of a danger when there's runners on. That's a live ball. 1-1 the count. 2 down. The pitch. That one's hit in the air. Center field. Second baseman under it makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Busy play at second base, but that ends the third. We head to the top of the fourth. Cole Aaron's Whirl due up when we come back.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back. We head to the top of the fourth. Bottom of the order, due up for Tomahawk, Cole Aaron's Whirl. Make sure, yep, number 6. Make sure I'm right on the order there. So Jacob Cole will dig in. Faye Schwanebeck, first pitch to him is hit on the ground. Foul. Strike 1. On Schwanebeck gets himself back set, works from the windup. The kick and the pitch. High and outside for a ball. 1-1. Talking about our schedule for the week, we have Medford softball against Ashland, a sectional. The pitch. Low and outside for a ball. A regional semifinal. 5 o'clock tomorrow from Medford. Tuesday, Medford Raider baseball. The Raider baseball team taking on Merrill at Medford. The kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2. Both those games 5 o'clock. And then we got more playoff baseball and softball Wednesday and Thursday. Teams to be determined. The kick and the pitch. Just missing the outside corner. Runs the count full 3-2. That one hit on the ground, but foul. Finally, a day where you're not instantly sweating when you're outside for some of these events. Temperature in the low 80s. The kick and the pitch. Just misses the outside corner. Ball 4, and it's a leadoff walk. Leadoff walk brings up Connor Ahrens, the left fielder. He is 0 for 1, struck out swinging. Schwanebeck sets. The pitch. That one's hit on a line. That is caught by the third baseman. Throwback to first, double play. Doubled him off. Little flare caught by the third baseman. And the force out, 5-3. Go from 1 on, nobody out to empty bases, 2 out. And that brings up Eli Whirl. Great play there. A little bit of a base running gaff for the Titans. The pitch. Drops that one in for a strike. 0-1. Just a few wispy clouds in the sky. The pitch comes across again for a strike. 0-2. The kick. The pitch. That one's hit on the ground. Right back. And he's going to run it over and toss it to Laddick. And that'll end the inning. The double play comes up big. We head to the top of the 5th inning. Or bottom of the 4th, excuse me. Schwannebeck downs. Schwannebeck due up when we come back.
Hi, I'm Andrew from Northside Computers, US Cellular, and I want to introduce you to a new product today. This is the Arlo Go Cam. This camera uses cellular connections, that way you don't even need to have Wi-Fi to use it. And on top of that, it can last up to 3 weeks in any weather outside. This device will also send alerts right to your phone whenever it detects any action in front of it. So why don't you come down to US Cellular, Northside Computers, and check it out.
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we close loans fast. Homeowners, home buyers, and realtors love it.
Fast? Anybody can claim they're fast.
You're right, but we'll guarantee it. Our branch will close your loan in 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Why wait longer to be in the home of your dreams? Why worry about delays that could affect your closing?
At Fairway, we're fast. We guarantee it. 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Call today to find out how you can be in the home of your dreams.
Faster with Fairway.
I'm former professional football player Bill Ferrario, and I had a career protecting quarterbacks in Green Bay and Madison. Now, when I need protection, I turn to the professionals at Marshfield Insurance. They help protect my home, auto, and business from disaster. With over 30 A-rated insurance companies to choose from and 24 agents, they're conditioned to give you great coverage at great rates. Plus, I keep them in tip-top shape. Let's go, premium boy.
It's really necessary.
No, but it sure is fun.
Welcome back to Pittsville, Wisconsin, down in the pit. As we get set for the bottom of the 4th inning, Ryan Schwannebeck, Chris Downs, Sam Schwannebeck due up here in the bottom of the 4th. Pittsville leading 1-0. Pretty good game so far. A lot of base runners. That one misses for a ball, 1-0. Oh, get that to advance. There we go. The kick, the pitch. Misses for a ball again, 2-0. It's been a game of the defenses. Neither side really putting on a... That one misses for a ball, 3-0. Both teams with a double play already. Both teams with some good defensive plays. The wind, the pitch. High for a ball. Leadoff walk, puts a runner on first. Oh, get that repositioned so I can actually... Oh. There we go. Chris Downs will dig in now. 1 on, nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Inside for a ball, 1-0. Anderson, the pitch. High for a ball, 2-0. Anderson sets the kick and the pitch. High for a ball, 3-0. Throw it on to first, not in time. Trying to see if he can catch Ryan Schwannebeck napping was Jacob Cole. 3-0 count, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 3-1. Sets the kick, the pitch. Catches his own for a strike, runs the count full 3-2. Oh. Allergies acting up a little bit right now. The kick, the pitch. That one's hit on the ground. Foul. Stays alive. Just foul. Even with all that rain we got this week down here, it is pretty dry. He sets the kick, the pitch. That one's popped up. Out of play. Fouls it off again. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Everybody finding the specific tree they want to be under. The kick, the pitch. Ball 4 and a walk. Waits it out, fouls a few off, earns a walk. 2 on, nobody out for Sam Schwannebeck. Singled back in to lead off the second. Big Marshfield Insurance run standing out there at second. The kick, the pitch. Shows bunt and fouls that one up into the hillside. Strike one. Sets the kick, the pitch. In the dirt for a ball, 1-1. Sawyer Laddick due up after this. Armstrong sets the kick, the pitch. Big cut and a miss. Maybe got a piece of it. Either way, it's 1-2. Armstrong sets the kick and the pitch. That one's popped up. Infield fly is called. The catch is made, but the out was going to happen either way. Infield fly right there. So, still runners at first and second. Now 1 out, and that brings up Sawyer Laddick, grounded out in the second. Left-handed hitter facing the left-handed Armstrong. The pitch. High for a ball, 1-0. They will come set. Armstrong steps off. Throw back to second, goes into center field, but Schwannebeck was more worried about getting back in. Probably the right move. Interesting pickoff move to second from Armstrong. He kind of twists his legs up. Make sure he's not looking to go home. The kick, the pitch. High for a ball, 2-0 to Sawyer Laddick. The kick, the pitch. Catches his own for a strike, 2-1. The River Bandit super fans, you try and get a shot of them for you. They're out in that left field corner where they always are. The kick, the pitch. That one hit on the ground. That's going to go to second. They're just going to have a play at first, but it advances the runners. Productive out, puts 2 runners now in scoring position for Brett Rademan. Rademan flew out to short back in the second. The pitch. Catches the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. There we go, get everything to update. The pitch. Inside, tried to hit that inside corner again, missed, 1-1. Sets. The kick. The pitch. Big cut and a miss on the off speed. 1-2. As a fly just went whizzing by. Quick doggo check. Don't see any dogs out here yet today. Always got to make sure to look for those. Those in. They're going to give him the base. So blows the bases up. Rademan takes one, just nicks his elbow. And that brings us back to the top of the order. Nathan Dupuis, 1 for 2, a single and a ground out. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The kick, the pitch. High for a ball, 1-0. Only 1 run so far, pushed in on a bases loaded walk. That was in the first inning. Issued to Ryan Schwanebeck. Comes across, misses again, 2-0. Armstrong sets. The pitch. Catches the zone with the off speed, 2-1. The kick, the pitch. Misses for a ball, 3-1. Nathan Dupuis, long within the box, pitch. Hits that one in the air. On the infield. First baseman under it makes the catch. That ends the inning. Well, this time it's Pittsville's turn to load the bases, but leave them stranded. We head to the top of the 5th. Cole DeMeyer due up when we come back.
Your power stroke diesel backhoe ride, king of beers, 18-wheeler drive, living life in between the lines, clocking in, quitting time. Then the 6-string circus comes to town, we hang them sneakers over the crowd. When the lights come on, everybody screaming, lighters in the sky, everybody saying every word, every song of the girl that's singing home tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling
Leadoff ground out for Nick Cole. 1 away. Here in the top of the 5th. Digging in now, Justin Jurasivis. That one comes across for a ball to him, 1-0. Ooh. Try breath here for just a second. Comes across for a strike, 1-1.
1-1.
That one hit on the ground. To short, long throw, in time. Another ground out. Both teams starting to find a groove defensively. 2 away. And that will bring up Jacob DeMeyer. 1 for 2, a ground out and a single. First pitch to him, hit on a line. Center field, that one is deep. Rayburn back there makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Gave it a ride, but just in play. First pitch comes across for a ball. That one's hit on a line. That one's going to drop in for a hit. Justin Rayburn reaches with the single. So 1 on, nobody out, and that will bring up Casey Crone, the DH. 0 for 1, a walk and a fly out. First pitch to him. Catches his own for a strike, 0-1. Armstrong sets, long look at first, now the pitch. That one's hit in the air. Back of second. Second baseman Whirl is there to make the catch. 1 away. 1 out, and that will bring up Jordan Rayburn. 0 for 1, a walk and a fly out. The first pitch catches his own for a strike, 0-1. The kick and the pitch. High for a ball, gets away. Rayburn will advance. Rayburn will go to second on the wild pitch. 1-1 the count to Jordan Rayburn. Marshfield Insurance run in scoring position. The kick, the pitch. That one's hit on the ground. To first, they get the out there. Rayburn will advance again. So Jordan Rayburn makes the out at first. Justin Rayburn now advances to third with 2 outs. And that will bring up Ryan Schwanebeck. 0 for 0, a couple walks today. That's and the pitch. Catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Quick moving game. We're just over an hour in. Already in the bottom of the 5th. The pitch. That one's hit on the ground, but foul. 0-2. Both teams have 3 hits. Both teams have left 6. Difference being that bases loaded walk in the first inning for Pittsville. The pitch. High and tight. 1-2. The kick. The pitch. Misses the inside corner. 2-2. Armstrong, the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gets him with the breaking ball. And that'll end the inning. We head to the top of the 6th. Armstrong, Jaravisovas, and Shion due up when we come back. Quick moving game. We're an hour 7 in. And it is Schwanebeck back on the mound from the windup to Caleb. First pitch. Inside for a ball. 1-0. Very vocal umpire behind home plate. Very appreciated by those of us calling the game from beyond first. Always like to give shout outs to the umpires that make my job a touch easier. That one's hit on the ground. To second, Radom in the pick. To Laddick at first, 1 away. 1 down, and that will bring up Jacob Jarvisivas, I believe is the correct pronunciation. He will dig in. First pitch to him. In the dirt, ball 1. So we're back with the River Bandits on Sunday as they go the kick, the pitch. That one hit on the ground. To third, pick, spin, throw offline. Tough play by Chris Downs, but that's going to have to go down as an error. See how they score it. Before we score it officially, we'll see how they score it in the board up there. Either way, it's a runner at first. Waiting for the official scoring. Haven't gotten it yet. We're going to give it the error. Error goes against the third baseman. So that puts a runner at first. And now the runner goes on the pass ball. And just like that, two mistakes. And the runner is in scoring position. Ball one to Fletcher Shion. Walk and a ground out for him. Bitch, that one's hit on the ground. To third. Eats him up a little bit. Throw to first. That one is not played. Back-to-back errors. Excuse me. One ball. Oh, got a fly. Excuse me, got a fly in the pitch. That one is check swing and it's tap foul, 1-1. Oh, that is. One and one the count. That one misses for a ball. 2-1. Give me just a moment. Ball misses. 3-1. Now on Jacob Cole. That one misses for a ball, and he walks him. So bases are loaded, one out, and another jam for Pittsville to get themselves out of, and that'll be Connor Ahrens, the left fielder. 0 for 2, a flyout and a strikeout. Flyout was too short. Oh, allergies in the wind really starting to kick up as that one is high for a ball. 1-0. Sadly, the pull from the Sports on Focus broadcast tent getting away a little bit now as we had to pull the camera back just a hair to keep it in the shade. Keep it from overheating in the sun. The pitch. Big cut and a miss. 1-1. We normally have the camera out in the outfield for the pitches, but that not working today either in the heat. The kick. The pitch. That one's hit on a line, but hooking. Foul and out of play. 1-2 now the count. Be a big push here to get out of this one with a strikeout. The pitch just misses for a ball. 2-2. Gets past the catcher Fox. Nobody advances. Two count. Schwannebeck sets. Look at third, and now the pitch. Drops in the strike and gets him looking. 2 down. Struck him out looking, and that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Eli Whirl. 0 for 2. Couple ground outs. The pitch. That one's hit in the air. Schwannebeck under it. Makes the catch, and they get out of the jam again. The Tomahawk Titans have now left 9 on base. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Down Schwannebeck, Laddick. Due up when we come back.
Hi, I am Todd Schultz from Fairway Mortgage in Marshfield. Growing up and now living in Marshfield, I have always supported the local sports teams. Fairway Mortgage is doing the same and more. Fairway Mortgage is also supporting the veterans of this country. We formed an affiliate company called the American Warrior Initiative, or AWI. AWI has given away houses, seed money, vehicles, and service dogs to deserving veterans. Fairway has found that service dogs trained specifically for a veteran's needs is the best gift that any veteran can receive. Fairway is a home loan specialist. Call us today to get your home loan.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Still 1-0. Oh, get that to there. No runs on 3 hits. No errors. No runs on 3 hits. No errors for Tomahawk. 1 run, 3 hits, 2 errors for Pittsville. They had those 2 errors in short succession in that inning, but they were able to get out of it. That's the second time they've gotten out of a bases loaded jam. As I take a look here, they got out of one as well in the 3rd inning. They got out of a 2-on jam in the 2nd. And then, bases loaded jam in the 6th. So both teams have had base runners. They just have not been able to push them across. As digging in now, Chris Downs, the third baseman. Number 4. The kick. The pitch. That one's hit on the ground, but foul. And lucky for the first baseman, don't get charged for an error on a foul ball like that. It went right through the wickets. Chris Downs digs back in. Armstrong in from that left side as we see pitcher warming up the pitch. Just misses for a ball, 1-1. Trying to see who that is warming up. I believe that might be Joey Becker. Warming up for Pittsville. That one's hit on the ground. To the shortstop, picks it, but it's going to be a tough play, but they make it in time. Good play by the shortstop. Nick Cole gets the first out of the inning. The ball ate him up just a bit, but he was able to recover, and digging in now will be Sam Schwannebeck, the pitcher. 1 for 2, a single and an infield fly. Nobody on, 1 out. The pitch. That one's hit in the air. In the gap, but it's playable for the right fielder, Shion, and that'll be the second out of the inning. Hit it in the gap, but in the range of the right fielder. 2 down, and that will bring up Sawyer Laddick, 0 for 2, a couple ground outs. Digs in from the left side to face the left-handed pitching Armstrong. First pitch, low for a ball, 1-0. Caleb Armstrong, efficient game so far considering the number of batters he's faced. 66 pitches thrown, only the pitch. In the dirt, ball 2. Pitch comes across, catches his own first strike, 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 2-2. Got him with a breaking ball. Good, strong breaking ball there. That one hit on the ground. Pick at short. Takes a couple steps. Throw to first in time, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Go the River Bandits. That will take us to the top of the 7th. It'll be the top of the order. Cole, Jervasivis, DeMeyer due up for the Titans when we come back.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
Pitching change for the River Bandits. '26, I believe that's Joey Becker. Let's see if it'll show up on my photos on here. Nope, not loading up just yet. But pretty sure that's Joey Becker out there. Can't seem to get my device with my scorecard to come on.
In last night's dress. I see you. Yo, this goes out to all you kids that still have their cars at the club ballet.
Yep, that device died, so we'll have to play it a little bit by ear here. Looks like Joey Becker. So that's what we'll go with. The kick, the pitch. Shows bunt, lays it down. Becker picks, throws to first in time, one away. Tried to bunt their way on, couldn't. And that brings up Justin Jersivis. Digs in. The pitch. That one's popped up on the infield. Laddick calls it. Makes the catch, 2 away. 2 pitches, 2 outs. And that will bring up Jacob DeMeyer, the center fielder. 1 for 3. Ground out, a single, and a flyout. Here in the 7th, the kick, the pitch. Drops that one in for a strike on the off speed. 0-1. Try and get hooked up to make sure I'm right. The pitch. Catches the zone again for a strike. 0-2. The pitch. Gets him. Hits him right in the lower back, so the runner will reach. 2 out hit by pitch, puts a runner at first. Megan Jerry's all right, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Caleb Armstrong. So a run on, Armstrong to hit. 1 for 3 today. The pitch. Just misses the inside corner for a ball, 1-0. Becker sets. The pitch. Runner goes low, and the ball gets away, and the runner will advance. DeMeyer will steal second. 2-0 the count. Tying run and scoring position for the Tomahawk Titans. Sets. The pitch. Just missing the inside corner, 3-0 to Armstrong. Look in, the pitch. catches his own first strike, 3-1. If I'm not mistaken, I can't pull my schedule up right now, but I believe we make a trip up to Tomahawk yet this year with the Moondogs. The pitch. That one's fouled off at the plate. Runs the count full, 3-2. Towards the end of the season, we're in our next Dairyland League game right now. I believe scheduled would be Pittsville going to Whittlesea on Sunday. Sets the full count pitch, misses for a ball, and 2 on, 2 out. Pittsville were able to get the first 2 outs pretty easy, having some troubles here, and that'll bring up Jacob Gervasivis. 0 for 2 was hit by a pitch, strikeout, and an error. Reached on an error, I should say. Runner dancing around at second, the pitch. And he's hit by a pitch. I thought maybe for a second there they were going to call him back. And the bases are loaded again. And that'll bring up Fletcher Shion. 0 for 2, a walk, a ground out reached on an error. Pitch. Drops in for a strike, 0-1. Becker sets. The pitch. Big swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 strike away from getting out of the third bases loaded jam that Pittsville's been in this game. Becker sets. The 0-2. Lays off it. They're going to try and score. They do. Run comes across on the pass ball. DeMeyer makes it home. Everyone else holds up, and we are tied at 1. 1-2 count now on Fletcher Shion. 1-1, neither run scoring on a normal process. That one misses the outside corner for a ball, 2-2. Pittsville's run coming in the first on a bases loaded walk. The run for just now for the Titans comes across on a pass ball. The kick, the pitch. Drops that one in there, strike 3 looking. But the Titans are able to tie it up on a couple hit by pitches and a walk. We head to the bottom of the 7th. It'll be Rademan, Dupuis, Rayburn due up for Pittsville when we come back. Back here, we head to the bottom of the 7th. Rademan, Dupuis, Rayburn due up for the pitch comes across for a ball to Rademan for the River Bandits here in the bottom of the 7th. The kick, the pitch. That one's popped up. Hooking back and out of play, 1-1. It's kind of interesting. There are bleachers here. Most of the fans, though, choosing to bring their chairs and sit along the crest of the hill that runs from right field all the way around the pitch. Outside, for a ball. 2-0 as a cloud comes rolling across here. Sets the kick and the pitch. Inside for a ball, 3-1. The kick and the pitch. That one's hit on a line. That one's going to get through a base hit. Leadoff runner is on for the River Bandits. Nobody out, one on, and that will bring up Nathan Dupuis. 1 for 3, a single, a ground out, and a fly out. Armstrong sets the pitch. In the dirt, Rademan's going to try for second. There will not be a throw. The go-ahead run advances to the scoring position on the pass ball. There's another little cloud. Few clouds starting to form in the sky. Chance of some thunderstorms yet tonight. The pitch. Catches the zone for a strike. 1-1 the count. Starting to see a few of those little fluffy clouds coming in. The kick and the pitch. That one's hit in the air. Right field. Center fielder over to make the catch. Rademan will not be tagging. 1 away. DeMeyer getting over to make the play on that one. So still a runner at second, but now 1 out. And that brings up Justin Rayburn, 1 for 3. Fly out, ground out, and then singled his last at bat. The kick and the pitch. Misses for a ball, 1-0. So we're back with Pittsville on Monday. Might still be going down to Sparta on Friday. The kick, the pitch. That one misses inside for a ball, 2-0. Runner goes on the pass ball, didn't even see it. And now Rademan ends up at third. It's the hard part of our vantage point where we are. We can't see home plate very well. So 2 balls is the count. Runner, the go-ahead run standing 90 feet away in the name of Brett Rademan. The kick, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 2-1. Anything deep enough in the outfield should score Rademan. Armstrong, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike again, 2-2. The kick, the pitch. Big swing and a miss on the ball in the dirt. They got to throw it to first. They get it. Rademan will be forced to stay. Good job by the outfield to keep Rademan to hold everything up long enough to keep Rademan stuck at third. So now 2 outs. Runner still at third, and that will bring up Casey Crone, the DH. 0 for 2, a walk and a couple flyouts. First pitch from Armstrong. High for a ball, 1-0. So may make the trip to Sparta on Friday. The kick, the pitch. Misses again for a ball, 2-0. Sparta Really neat ballpark down there if you haven't had a chance to make it down. Sets. Now time called at the plate by Crone. Get himself resituated. That is a night game in Sparta. They set. The kick. The pitch. High for a ball. 3-0. Armstrong behind 3-0. Comes set. And the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike. 3-1. Crone digs back in. Armstrong, the kick. And the pitch. That one is popped up. That one is going to hit the top of the dugout. Out of play. Runs the count full 3-2. Got him jammed up there. Full count, 2 outs. Runner at third. Tie game. Bottom of the order due up for the Titans. The kick, the pitch. That one's hit on the ground. To short. The pick, the throw to first in time, and that'll end the inning. Runner makes it to third, but they get out of it. And that will take us to the top of the 8th. Cole Aaron's whirl. 2 up for Tomahawk when we come back.
First date? We get it. Extra snacks? We get it. Big purchase? We get it. Spend your money your way with a checking account from Prevail Bank.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
Pitching change for the Titans. Eli Worrell does come in from second base. He's going to pitch. Fletcher Shion moves in from right field to second, and Caleb Armstrong heads out to right field. We'll give you the line on Armstrong. Armstrong goes 7 innings, throws 112 pitches, gives up 1 run. It was earned on 4 hits, 5 walks. Did hit a batter with 2 strikeouts. Go back, and we can also give you the line on Sam Schwannebeck. Goes 6, 85 pitches, gives up no runs, none. They were all no runs. On 3 strikeouts, 3 hits, 4 walks, did hit a batter. Joey Becker giving up the only run so far. It was unearned. So it'll be Eli Worrell trying to hold here and get him to the 9th. He'll be facing 4, 5, 6 in the Pittsville lineup. Rayburn, Schwannebeck, Downs. Gets a little extra time to warm up. Said we might make the trip down to Sparta on Friday. Still keeping an eye on the weather for that one. But for sure, we will be in Whittlesea on Sunday. The Whittlesea Reds hosting the Pittsville River Bandits. That is a 1:30 start from Whittlesea. We'll bring you as much of that game as we can. Internet not always the best in very rural Whittlesea. As we spend a little bit of time here with the River Bandits, splitting time between the River Bandits and the Medford Moondogs this year. Along with all of our high school coverage we have going on as well. So the other thing that might get in the way of that Friday game is if we get some rainouts on the high school side that get played on Friday. The kick, the pitch. That one misses for a ball, 1-0. To Justin Rayburn. 0 for 2, a walk, a fly out, and a ground out today. The pitch. Misses for a ball, 2-0. Actually, I was wrong. Shion is at first. That one catches his own first strike. 2-1. Shion is at first. Jaravicius is at moved to second. That one comes across for a ball, 3-1. So, correction, yeah, Shion is at first. Justin Jarvisivis is at second. Cole at short. Or wait, which one is that? Oh, okay, I'm completely confused. The pitch. Misses low for a ball. Rayburn walks. See if I can get a number 15. Yeah, it's there. So that means the other, Jacob Jarvisivis, is at third. So a whole bunch of moving around on the infield. But now Ryan Schwannebeck will come to the plate with a runner at first. Nobody out. He is 0 for 1, 2 walks and a strikeout. The pitch. In the dirt for a ball. Rayburn goes easily to second on the pass ball. So the runner advances to second. Go ahead run in scoring position. Schwannebeck digs in. That one comes in for a ball as well. 2-0. Sets. Whirl, long look back at second. Now the pitch. That one's hit in the air. Civis, whoa. Got him crossed up a little bit, but he makes the catch. 1 down. A little more adventurous than I thought it was going to be initially, but 1 out runner at second, and that will bring up Chris Downs, the third baseman. A pitch. That one misses for a ball. 0-1. Excuse me, 1-0.